Hey Capricorn, welcome to your early March reading. I am still on the divine masculine and feminine journey. So this is for people who are in connection with somebody that they believe is their divine counterpart. And last week I looked at mostly divine masculine energy, where they are in the journey. But today I'm looking at where you are, how you got here, where you're going. And I'm going to start with cards from the Energy Oracle, just to get a feeling for what might be energetically happening for you. Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine. Both came out in reverse. For the feminine, we have financial constraints in reverse. That's great. Card 13, 1 and 3 is 4. 4 is about structure. We're in a 4-year right now. It's about focusing on your work and building, putting structures and foundations in place to support you, especially financially. So the fact that this is in reverse, I believe means that the financial constraints, Capricorn, are lifting. Beautiful energy for the feminine. And the masculine gets 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron, though it is in reverse. That's third eye chakra. So let me just look at this. Also interesting how mirrored the energies are. Card 40 reduces to a 4. So you're both in this energy of building, building stable foundations to carry you forward. I like that for you. That's so Capricorn as well. Okay, reverse. This card, reverse, admonishes the masculine, right, to get clear. You may have been lost in confusion and had unclear or distorted thinking, but even if this state of mental chaos has been going on for quite some time, your lack of personal direction can be turned around. Take off the blinders, widen your perspective. Visualize the life you want to live and the person you want to be, and make that your intention. It is time to break out of the old toxic thought patterns, whether they be habits of worry, doubt, or self-criticism. It's also time to develop a clearer, healthier vision of how you perceive yourself and what you want your daily life to look like. Know that you are in charge of making it so. So this feels more like a masculine who's sort of been off their path a bit, and they're being admonished, means just they're being sort of warned to focus on that and get clear. Excellent message. Not sure, Capricorn, if you're here as the masculine or the feminine. You should be comfortable knowing which energy you are inhabiting in the connection at this time. We all have both energies within us. And the whole point on this journey is to balance those energies. So wherever you may be a little weak, for those who are watching, your divine counterpart is stronger in that area, and you work together to balance the energies within yourselves. Got it? That's the whole mirroring energy that's going on here, really supporting one another. This card is just for you, Capricorn. Unfinished Symphony. This is from Wisdom of the Oracle, card number 10. Reduces to a 1. I feel like we're going to start something over again here. So this reading may be for a select set of Capricorns who are coming around again for something that hasn't quite finished out. And maybe it's part of getting clear on what they want, and the feminine really focusing on their own stability. But they're both, numerologically, it feels very, very grounded, very stable, or heading there. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I hope you'll consider subscribing, liking, and sharing the video. For those who are returning, we had a killer week last week, and I just passed, I'm saying we because we're in this together, just passed 3,000 subscribers on the channel, so let's keep that energy going. And for those who are real OGs, like from the beginning, wow, your continued support keeps me elevated. I really appreciate you. So as I said, I'm looking at Divine Masculine coming in here as 6 of Swords, wanting to move to calmer waters. Feminine, look at this. Stepping right into the twin flame energy, 11-11, the 4 of Wands. Wow. Where you are right now, though, you're at the end. You're almost completing a burdensome lesson. And how you got here, emotional availability, King of Cups. You might be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Doesn't have to be, but the fact that wow, look where you're headed. That is big commitment. That is a gift. That's like a new opportunity here for, look at the stability, right? We have the financial constraints in reverse for feminine, and the masculine in that 40 energy of getting a little guided, spiritual guided lift for clarity and stability. You walk right through that gate and you're in the 10 of Pentacles land. I love this for you, Capricorn. It's so beautiful. And that is the energy of Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but I really love that it's being gifted. So the 6 of Swords for the masculine here, definitely moving to calmer waters. Let's see what that's about. There has been a transformation, Scorpio energy in the Death card, and a Tower moment, Aries. Wow. So I feel this masculine has had their world rocked. Some very deep transformation that they have been working on. That's like maybe what this 6th chakra is about. Blew something up, or just knocked out what wasn't stable for them, right? What part of the foundation of what they were building wasn't stable, that got knocked out. So I feel this masculine has been through it and they're ready to move to calmer waters. I don't know yet if this is with you, if you're the feminine, or with someone else. Underneath, we have the Hierophant. So there's something to do with a committed connection here. This card, the Hierophant, often, it represents the church, our religious beliefs, our beliefs in general, our values, our morals, the beliefs we hold, that we treasure, that we value. It's also the organizations here in the 3D. This is a card of Taurus that sort of imprint our beliefs onto us. First it's our parents, then it's the school system and the church. Do you see where I'm going with this? And then eventually we begin to evolve and consider new perspectives in life, and our beliefs often change. So it feels to me like this transformation and Tower is about some belief system maybe got blown up. Maybe this, and I'm saying maybe because there's a lot of ways to interpret this, and I'm going to get there, but because I got my corner side eye on this 4 of Wands, I feel I'm talking to a divine connection. And what has happened is this person, this masculine, has really undergone a major transformation with regard to their beliefs. Whether those are religious beliefs or their values, their morals, their beliefs about commitment. Something has shifted, and boy, did they get the kapow of that Tower. So maybe some illusions have been blown wide open for them. Maybe something that they thought they valued or believed in has been proven to be out of alignment for them now, and they want to move beyond all this. They want to get beyond it. And I kind of feel like, I know, I'm just going to say it, I sort of feel like the way this is looking, as I'm looking at it, I'm going to hold it up here, it's like this person is steering the boat toward the feminine, toward this. Right here we have the wedding canopy. It's like a ceremony is about to happen, and I just feel this person is moving toward the feminine. I like it, Capricorn. I'm allowed to dream for you. So we do have Scorpio, Aries, and Taurus there. Let's take a look at this 4 of Wands for the feminine. Wow. Oh, wow. Woo, okay. So there was definitely the end of a painful chapter. This 10 of Swords, stick a fork in it, it's done. I feel that it could be something that occurred with this twin, because the 10 of Swords is on top of that 4 of Wands. But then we have justice, fairness, balance. This could be divorce for some people. For some of you, Capricorn, there is reconciliation with the twin answering the call of the connection. We have the Judgment card there, another card of Scorpio, just FYI. But here, and Justice is Libra. But here what I see is for some of you, there may have been the end of a committed connection that had to end in a legal way. For others of you, there's just balance being restored after the end of a painful chapter, and then reconciliation comes in. This is second chances, it's forgiveness, it's answering the call of this connection. And so there's two possibilities there, but because I see the Six of Swords transformation and the Tower for masculine, I sort of feel something major blew out between you. There was a blowout between you, but second chances are coming in, and underneath it all, the masculine is wanting to move to calmer waters. And remember, I said going toward the feminine. So we'll see, but there is this, where you are right now is the nine in the connection, is the Nine of Wands. That is the don't give up, you're almost there card. 10 of Wands, you lay the burden down, it's over. Here you're just about to wrap things up. And it's the way you got here is this King of Cups, which is emotional availability. And being compassionate, coming from compassion, coming from your heart. Now the King of Cups, very loving, high vibration love, compassionate, holds space for other people at an emotional level, but doesn't always have the words to express their feelings. Doesn't always know how to put it into words. They go more on their emotional instinct, and so they act with love, they behave with love, but they don't always speak the words. They don't always communicate their emotions. Let's look at this Nine of Wands. One more. Beautiful. So where you are right now, you're kind of almost there. And I feel like even though we have the Tower and the Ten of Swords, which would suggest ending, I feel that what has ended is the complication. What has ended is the misunderstanding. What has ended in possible miscommunication here about feelings and emotions. Maybe feelings and emotions around commitment. And the reason why I say that is now we have this Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Swords, we've got the energy of Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So it's high-minded, reasoning, logic. This is truth, honesty, integrity. And I kind of feel like in this scenario, there was a real good session of, okay, well, if you can't really talk about your feelings, let's cut to the chase. And there might have been, Capricorn, a moment here where the two of you just had a meeting of the minds, and the Queen of Swords is not just a truth seeker, she's a truth teller. So this would be the two of you asking each other, you know, a lot of questions, getting to the heart of the matter of what this difficulty is. And the Hangman is, sometimes it's just about delaying gratification, stepping back, looking at the situation from a different point of view. Right? If you're hanging upside down, the world looks different, and I feel like you're doing this together. This is in the connection right now. You are delaying gratification, so there may be a little bit of a pullback here. I'm not seeing a lack of communication yet, but there could be. The Hanged Man, though, I almost feel like this is the two of you after this Queen of Swords moment where you were, you know, really getting to the heart of the matter. You both pulled back and tried to look at it from each other's point of view. That's what's happening right now. Next card out is taking a leap of faith. The Fool. Brand new day is dawning in this connection. And I feel that that's what this Nine of Wands is about, is you almost gave up. You're really at the end of your ropes, but something's turning a corner. This connection is turning a corner. I feel that masculine is showing up already there, already moving to the smoother waters. Feminine is still processing the pain, but it's restoring balance, and then we shift into this forgiveness, reunion or reconciliation. So in other words, if this is talking to those of you who have been in separation, you might come back into union. And for those who are connected but have had misunderstandings, there will be forgiveness and second chances here. This King of Cups is how we got to this point. Like I said, could have been dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or just someone really struggling to express their emotions. That's what this makes me feel. Yeah, the King of Cups wanted to move forward, offered a message of love or apology. That's how we got to where we are now, that you're looking, that you're pulling back, delaying the gratification, really trying to see things from each other's point of view, and then the leap of faith into the future, into the unknown. But how you got here is this King of Cups, move forward, Chariot energy of Cancer. So I really do feel for many of you, you are definitely dealing with a water sign. And then we got the Page of Cups, more water. A message of love or apology is how you got to this judgment, and the Tower and the, you know, the Six of Swords moving on to calmer waters. Wow, wow, wow. Future, Ace of Pentacles, where you're headed. That feels very commitment-esque to me. Definitely abundance of stability in this connection, which serves you well, Capricorn. Knight of Wands. There's the unfinished symphony. Coming back through. Knight of Cups, moving towards love. One more, please. Nine of Swords. There is some anxiety here about how this is, maybe there's some anxiety with regard to this Ace of Pentacles moment. That's pretty overwhelming. I mean, I just kind of feel like you're moving toward this passion and love. Knight of Wands, Knight of Cups. It's so perfect that you have both. It's so perfect that you have the action in both the matters of the heart and the matters of the flesh, if you get my point. There's a lot of anxiety around it because now it's moving fast. And moving fast with regard to an Ace of Pentacles, which is a major, major new beginning of groundedness, stability. It could be commitment. I mean, this is put a ring on it kind of energy. If this is speaking to you, Capricorn, I'm in the extended, I'm going to be looking at a message to you from your higher self. Challenges or blocks to this connection so far. I'm not seeing real blocks, but there may be some challenges. Next best step or advice for you from Spirit, and potential outcome. If timing is a factor, it would show up there. I'm also pulling a card from feminine to masculine and a card from masculine to feminine. Energetically, what messages are you sending each other? So follow me. I'll be there in a minute. The link is below in the first, I think, paragraph of the description. Otherwise, have a great rest of your week, and I'll see you in a future reading. Bye, Cat.